And we're live. Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to my Exclusion Zone camo stream, day one. We've got a long way to go to actually get Exclusion Zone camo. I held off on this for a long time because I never honestly thought that I was going to be man enough to go for it. I never thought that I would have a desire to, but the more I play Modern Warfare Remastered, the more I realize I never actually finished COD 4. It was my first ever COD game. I kind of played it like a scrub lord. I never even prestiged. There was so much I didn't do, and I didn't really unlock that many of the camos, whereas a lot of my friends did. Unfortunately, unlike Black Ops 3, where it's just basically 100 headshots and some other challenges, this one I have to get 150 headshots, 150 kills with no attachments, 150 kills with red dot, and whew, then we get some other attachments going on. Now, thankfully, the new RNG camos do not apply, but I'm pretty much starting off fresh. I have very few camos unlocked, and we are going to be doing probably going to try Ground War, because I think that's where the most people are. I'm going to do a longer stream today because I'm snowed in. I could probably turn on the dog cam right now. Let's see if I can turn on the dog cam and you guys can see the snow. If it's going to cooperate. Yeah, you can see a little bit of the snow outside over there. Let me see if I can point it just a little bit better. Yep, it's just really snowy outside. Server rejected my request. That's a great start. I couldn't leave the house today if I wanted to, so instead I'm just going to sit here. I am going to play Modern Warfare Remastered and have a grand old time trying to get some headshots. Let me take a look at the chat. What we got going on in the chat. Playing Smite. The real Zoidberg, your senpai has noticed you. Senpai has noticed you, Zoidberg. Let's see. Yeah, Adam Warner, I have to get gold on every gun, which is going to take an eternity. Almost as long as this matchmaking. I'm going to go on over back to regular Dom, because I know I can get a really snappy match in this one, even though you get spawn killed a lot. I'll dot your eyes. That's really kind of crazy. Matt Cox says the title is clickbaity, because I thought you already had it. If that's true, if you guys are worried about that, I'll change the title. Exclusion Zone Camo, I'll add Quest in there. There we go. Exclusion Zone Camo Quest, day one. There you go. I'm not trying to clickbait people. But you gotta get one that's... Wow, that was really fast donation. Imika says, can you please let the stream know about yesterday's question and maybe add into it if you have anything extra to say about voiceover and translated channels who re-upload in their different languages? Thanks again for the response in the DMs. Okay, we're taking questions right off the bat here. Hi Millennium, hi PJ Headshots, Career, Liam, Taco Gaming, DVS Rewinds, 151, and True Lupus. So what Imika asked me yesterday... via DM, I follow Imika. He wanted to know what I thought about YouTube channels that re-upload other people's content, but... what a great start. See, now I easily could have killed him, but I wanted to get the headshot, so I'm trying to do that. So, what Imika does, and what a lot of YouTube channels do, is they translate for YouTubers. Now, what some channels will do is they'll translate and then re-upload. Oh man, this is just gonna get me so dead. I'm gonna get so pinned. I don't think I've played I've played a lot of TDM on this match, but I haven't played... Oh god, Dom here in forever. Now I'm just totally flashed. So what's the moral and legal status of channels that... What do we got? Oh, I see you. That re-upload... Oh my god, I can't... Thought I could climb up. I keep thinking it's Battlefield where I can climb up on stuff. Of people that re-upload content. They'll sometimes like download, like, say, an in-depth video, and then either add fan subtitles or dub over it with their own voice, and then re-upload it. Where'd that guy go? Oh god. Oh god. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Get a headshot. Oh my god, Brad, you're bad. You're bad. Come on. There we go. God bless America. You can tell this is going to be a long stream. And what I personally believe is that most of the people that do that with the fan subs and fan dubs are pretty clearly in violation of the law, because especially US copyright law can be quite strict. I'm trying to aim up higher here. Oh god. Guys, this is going to be a long stream, I can tell. I'm so used to just getting, like, body shots in this game that I don't even consider going for headshots because you die so quickly. It's not like Black Ops 3 where you can just challenge people and get those easy mode headshots. This game, you need to be first. Like, you have to headshot somebody first and best, or you're just gonna die. You're gonna get deleted. Like, this guy could just delete me if I'm not careful. See, it's not gonna give me a headshot there either. But most of the people that do that, what they do is they're doing it not necessarily to promote the streamer or YouTuber or that they're a fan of. Most of the time it's just kind of like a quick cash grab. I know a lot of people have downloaded and re-uploaded in-depth videos. Could have sworn that was spot on, but okay. But they're in Russian. I've got 2 kills. This is gonna be fantastic. I can tell. We're already getting pinned. Like, the idea is what they'll do is they will, like, download your video and translate it to Russian and re-upload it, but then they'll monetize it and start making, like, money off of it in Russia, which I am not even remotely a fan of, because the goal is never to help me. The goal is just trying to make a quick cash grab. What a oh my god, I'm bronze, guys. Gotta bear with me, trying to get headshots. This is not a great gun to start with. I never have a problem getting headshots with like a AK-47 or something, but this one's almost too precise. Also, I'm on candid camera with these UAVs way too often. What? See? Getting body shots hella easy. Trying to be precise here, getting me killed. There definitely is a good service. I know iMika and some other people, they translate for other audiences. They'll translate from English into German, or from English into Russian, or Spanish is a big market, so that's a good thing. And oftentimes you can enable it so that fans can translate videos for you on your channel. However, I feel that's just for like a minority of people. Most of the people that do it aren't really like trying to spread awareness. They're just trying to make a quick buck, and it just is there to conflate search results. Come on. Oh my god. Just going over here, so. That was quite possibly the roughest start I have ever had to a camo stream, but I guess I'm just gonna have to get better and keep going at it. See, it's so much easier to do with spray guns than these, because with the M16 you're essentially required to get 2 headshots in a row. Hardcore kill confirmed. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to hardcore kill confirmed. That's just, I almost consider that to be cheating in my opinion.
Take no prisoners, comrades.
Like, it's just too easy, right? I want to do this real. I want to do it raw in-game. Same way I did in Black Ops 3. I don't want to just grind out hardcore matches. See, it's easy to just pop people, but I'm trying to get see? I kill them before I even really get a chance to headshot. There we go. There's one. See, that's not a headshot. Damn it. I'm gonna have to definitely get used to this. Another easy kill. Is he above me? I think he's above me. He's literally directly above me. That's not good. Now he's out there. This guy above me could kill me at like any time. So I really don't think he's noticed me. I don't think that he's aware that I'm even below him. He's not paying. Oh god. You don't get off the ladder early, guys. Never get off the ladder early. You will die. Come on. That's why they tried to get rid of ladders. They're such a clunky gameplay mechanic. I got a chopper to keep him busy, but it's still not quite what I'm looking for here. I don't need to be up here. I need to go get him a little bit. That one dude is below me. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, there we go. There's a headshot. I'm going to get used to this. I'm going to get better. It's going to take a long time to get better. I know it. There you go, helicopter. Go kill some people. Do something good. There's some people talking about World at War Remastered. I'm not super confident that's going to be a thing. I mean, I guess it could be, but... There's an easy headshot. Let's see if I can get this dude. Come on. Ah. My gun kills people too fast. It's too good. Trying to get them headshots again. Well, I'll save my KDR a lot. Did not save my pride. My pride's still taking L's all day. So what is Exclusion Camo? Exclusion Camo is the rarest one in the game. It's kind of like Black Sky or Dark Matter, basically. It's like the super grindola. That's gonna get me killed if I go that way. I'm gonna go around because he'll be. What? Strange. Alright, sure, whatever. I have some questions playing on PS4, of course. There's some people wondering if they will even remaster World at War. I wouldn't think so. I really think that this is going to be the last remastered COD for a significant period of time. I'm really not betting on Activision wanting to remaster too many more, because I think this actually ended up hurting Call of Duty. I love this game. I think it's better than Infinite Warfare and stuff, but I think what it did is it ended up splitting up the player base a lot. And that guy just UAV jammered the balls out of me right there. Reese Bennett just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Reese. I appreciate it. I wish I could overlay those notifications on my main screen so that I wouldn't miss them as often as I do, but I gotta focus on the gameplay a little bit, you know. Flawless Cowboy has subscribed. Thank you, Flawless Cowboy. I appreciate it. God dang it. Come on. I'm gonna have to get much better aiming. Din Dempsey says, remove stopping power to get less one-hit kills. You are correct. Unfortunately, stopping power also makes it easier to get headshots, so it's very paradoxical in that way. Thought World at War was the same as Modern Warfare 1? No. World at War is not the same. We're playing Modern Warfare 1 right now. Next Battlefield 1 stream might actually be tonight because I am snowed in here in Dallas. As you may have been able to see. Hey, Kenneth Ho just subscribed. And Sam, thank you for sponsoring the channel, man. I appreciate it. Welcome to Team Drift. I hope you enjoy your chat badge and emote and everything like that. But there's the outside view. It's pretty snowy out there, and in Dallas, people freeze over. They can't do anything. They drive like maniacs, so it's much safer for me to just stay in the house. But once again, Sam, thank you for sponsoring the channel. I appreciate it, man. Bum, bum, bum. There he is. Let's see if I can get a Ground War match. Ground War isn't very popular in this one for some reason. The matches tend to take longer. Oh. Speak of the devil. Vaxio, I enjoy streaming on YouTube better than I do on Twitch. It's just better for me. Nothing wrong with Twitch. Ilona has subscribed. Thank you very much. I love Twitch. Don't get me wrong. I don't think there's anything bad with Twitch. But personally, just for now, YouTube gaming is better for me. So that's the service that I'm using. And there's no real, like, secret or... we got a donation coming in. Zithos dropping $5. I'm going to go over here and hide so that I can read it in time. It says, thanks for helping pick out a new monitor. Was watching your new setup vid and decided to get the 24-inch version of the monitor you have. Can't wait for it to come in. Also, good luck with the Exclusion Zone camo. Thank you, Zithos. I appreciate it. Come on. Damn it. Okay, got one headshot somehow. Seems like they're all kind of back in the corner. Oh, boy. Thanks, man. I'm glad that you got it. It's a great monitor. I've enjoyed it a lot. I hope you enjoy it just as much as I do. Thank you for the donation, man. And yeah, I've got a long way to go on Exclusion Zone. I think Exclusion Zone is going to take longer than it did to get camos or Dark Matter for Black Ops 1. I'm expecting it to take a very long time. And I am not playing a great teammate at the moment. Oh god, oh god, oh god. What? Okay, sure. And Bogan has subscribed. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Benny Alani, good to see you. Bunch of nonsense right there. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, no, I got sniped. I thought I was going to pick up a nice, easy headshot over there on the side, but I was not. I guess one of the good things, though, is I actually can get long-range headshots. Like, that can be a thing here, whereas in some other COD games, it's just not. I'm killing people too good, you know? Too good at slaying. Pop my head up over. Oh, I just missed them. There we go. Where are they at? Okay, here we go. There's a headshot as well. Probably a lot to my right, but I have limited capacity to get over there at the moment. Ricky Peterson subscribed. Thank you, Ricky Peterson. Oh, we got it. Not what I wanted. There we go. Whoop. Nope, that's gonna be death.
Friendly airstrike on the way. Friendly helicopter on the way. Our UAV is
Kind of pinned here. This guy should know right where I'm at. Yep. Did not get a headshot, but I did survive, so that counts for something, doesn't it? Where are they at? We're dropping a bomb over here. I'm just gonna pick up one of them and call it a day. Actually, I think I kind of would rather pick them off at long ranges. But I may not have that luxury today, so instead, I think I'm gonna have to fight my way down this alley. Slowly but surely, and try and move up behind the enemies. I got a teammate already working on a similar thing. Ah, they saw me, they saw me. Centuriri says hello from Finland, and Tag Arts just subscribed. Thank you, Tag Arts. Appreciate it. Appreciate all new subscriptions and all that sort of stuff. Somebody says it's not showing that I subbed. Is there delay? There is a delay. Sometimes it just... It is delayed, and sometimes, honest to God, it just bugs out. It's not a perfect system. It's the one I've got, though. There we go. Picking up more headshots. I'm getting used to this. I'm gonna get better. You guys just gotta be patient and believe in me a little bit. You gotta believe in me a little more. Thank you, Finch Davis. We got a hello from Kazakhstan. .kaz. I think that is the first hello from Kazakhstan I've ever gotten on this channel. So, congratulations on being first. And I'm not going to lie to you, I know astonishingly little about Kazakhstan. I know it's not as Borat describes. As a matter of fact, it's astonishingly different. But I am somewhat ignorant about how Kazakhstan functions as a nation, what it's good at, what its strengths are. I know ethnically they're the Caucasus people, and they're in a pretty precarious situation between Russia and the Middle East over there. I think it's natural resource heavy, isn't it? Hello, Sniff. I'm doing good. Daniel, what's this name? Forenza has subscribed. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that.
enemy UAV is airborne.
Oh, there's gonna be homies over here. Yep, there we go. No, come on. No! They knew it. Adam's hairline just subscribed. Thank you. For some reason today we have a lot of people talking about Smite in the stream. Ooh, my hair's doing that Superman thing again. But I'm definitely not Superman. I'm like a flab man. I'm like an out-of-shape flabber man. There's one dead. I have played Smite very, very briefly. And I mean, like, very briefly. To be honest with you, I didn't get that into Smite. I don't think it's a bad game. I just don't think it's really the game for me. Actually, at one point, I was looking into buying a Smite team, of all things, but I didn't want to buy something that I understood so little about, so I chose not to at the end of the day. I know I'm standing up a little bit high, but it's easier to get headshots like this. Come on. It's like the recoil is just enough to be problematic, right? Got a hi from Boston, Ireland, Indiana, Houston, all the United States of America land right now, probably representing everybody. What's back here? It's probably way back there somewhere. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get a safe pick on that, gentleman. That is an enemy whirlybird, which means I am going to get killed. Weenie Zone. Hold up. Okay, Wheezy won. I thought that was Weenie Zone. Yeah, Smite is based in Atlanta right now. I actually knew some people that were planning to move to Atlanta with the idea being that they would get better connection to the high-res servers there. This guy thinks right around the corner. What? Am I drunk? I must be drunk. Ah, you get that headshot again. It's so easy just to kill people, but to specifically get a headshot takes a significant more amount of effort. A significant... Nicola Uroka has subscribed. To get Exclusion Zone camo, I have to get gold on every weapon, which takes a very long time. That's enemy UAV. That's great. That means I'm going to probably be dead here in a second. Just trying to wait it out right now. I know they're behind me and in front of me. I just don't want to end up super dead, so I'm going to be Oop, that's not an enemy shooting, you idiot. Just going to be patient. Try not to get shot in the back. Here we go, here we go. Here's somebody not paying attention. Can't get a headshot on him, though. Somebody else can pick up the tags. Seems like they have swapped spawns. We have another enemy whirly-bird after I've already committed to moving, which is no good at all. So instead, I'm going to go up top. Yep. Fireside Lemons, talking about where my Detroit people at. I don't know much about Detroit. Adam's Hairline, let's not start talking about Islam today. Drifter is the best. Subscribe. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Kalamazoo, Mississippi, man. It's been a long time since I've been down to Kalamazoo. That's quite a ways away from where I typically hang out in Mississippi. And no, I am not drunk on stream. I have never been drunk on stream. I don't think I've been drunk, period. Ever. Nope. Not as far as I'm aware. Nickelodeon girls, man. You people crazy. I don't know much about the Battlefield party settings yet. Let's see what kind of progress I've managed to make here. Now we only have to get 75 headshots. Oh, man. Well, let me go ahead and put a new camo on at least. I'll keep on saving up my points. I'll play District again. District is a great map to get headshots with. And Kill Confirm is a pretty good mode as well. Barat L says, what do you recommend if you're starting a new YouTube channel? Bring yourself and bring passion. I know that sounds so, like, crappy, and you're probably looking for the best equipment. The best equipment's simple. You get an Elgato, get a Blue Yeti microphone, or a Razer one, like kind of like one of these here. And, yeah, edit with Sony Vegas or Premiere, and you're pretty much set. You could probably edit with the Elgato program if you really wanted to. And you don't get a laptop that's under 500, dude. You'll never be able to edit on that. Sam dropped 10 bucks on the stream, says, hey, Drift, I had to unsubscribe a couple of months ago because of finances, so here's $10 for the lost time, and good luck getting the exclusion zone. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. Don't ever feel pinched to give me money for finances. That's not the purpose of the stream. The purpose of the stream is just to play Call of Duty and have a good time. But thank you, Sam, for the donation. I appreciate it very much. And Music Man, I'm pretty sure I would remember if I was drunk, because I don't drink. I don't think I've had like one beer in my life in Germany, and that was it. I've never done the blackout drunk thing. But thank you, Sam. I appreciate it very much. Hey, Drift, can you talk about why you don't drink? All right, James Broad, I can do that real quickly. Basically, growing up, my mom was a real bad alcoholic, like insanely bad alcoholic, to the point where she would drink. Oh God, how much would she drink? I'm trying to just think of like a correct measurement here for you, and it's kind of difficult to get it. Oh, come on, get the head. Forgive me, guys. I'm not just trying to kill people. I'm specifically getting headshots, so I'm gonna let a few get away. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. This is gonna be a long. I'm gonna have to sneak up behind people and just. I need to stop challenging people and just start shooting them in the back. That's all I'm gonna do to get headshots. I say as I'm beginning to challenge another person here. Ooh, he was prone over there. Dirty. But yeah, my mom was a real bad alcoholic. Like, and the experience from that pretty much burned me. What are you doing? I no longer had a desire to drink alcohol. Recently, I actually gotten in a pretty significant fight with my mom on the phone about it. She asked me not to say bad things about her on stream or in videos, which I just did again. But I don't think that's a secret, and... Alright. Oh, that guy saw me, that guy saw me. And basically, it's rough having an alcoholic parent, and it made me never desire to drink alcohol. I also realized that it was kind of... Stop bobbing. What? It was also kind of in my blood, so to speak, to potentially become alcoholic, and I had no desire to ever become that thing, and I know that it can be addictive in some sense, and there's genetic predispositions, so I just decided not to drink. I don't think that it's wrong to drink alcohol. I don't think it's immoral. I'm not gonna church you to death or be a moral Nazi about it, I'll just go ahead and shoot you in the butt. I'll go ahead and do that. I don't think that you go to hell if you drink beer. I don't think it's awful or brutal or no. Oh my God, this is gonna be so much deaths in this stream, and I know it. But at the end of the day, I just decided that it wasn't for me. So in college, I was the sober guy at the party. That also meant that I did a lot of designated driver work. I made sure that my friends made it home safe and sound. He's gonna try and flash me in a second. There we go. I made sure that my friends made it home safe. I don't know if I like ground war as much as I actually like regular here. I tried to make sure that no girls at the party got taken advantage of if they were over drinking. I just had fun otherwise, I guess would be the right way to say. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'd even do pickup. Like, a couple of times they'd call me and I'd go out to just real random places to pick them up. Fuck me. Man, this is gonna be rough.
Our UAV is online.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the harder challenges in Call of Duty right now. Because in Infinite Warfare, and even in Black Ops 3, to do the challenges... Oh my God. It's easier, because you can literally challenge people. Like, you can face check people and survive, right? Like, you can trade shots back and forth. But as it stands in this game, there's essentially no shot trading. You die very, 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 very quickly like that. And there's no quick draw, there's no high caliber, there's nothing that's going to push you along. So all I have to do is beat people in gunfights or sneak up behind them. But I have to do it when they can kill me in the same amount of shots. Like, so many guns, it doesn't make a difference if I get a headshot or not. So, let's see. I don't know how much of the struggle bus I'm going to be on here, but it's going to be a lot of struggling on this bus, I can tell. This guy's below me. What? That was not a headshot. So many peeps around here. There we go. Come on. There we go. As long as I can stay in this area, it'll be alright. Oh God. It's not the one I wanted. So I've got a helicopter, which is good. Can't call it in. I really wanted to call in the UAV. Getting some knife kills, oddly enough. I don't think I can get exclusion zone on the knives, or I don't think the knives are part of the challenges, but hey, it's working. Let's see. Fireside Lemon says he enjoys getting faded as... Okay. Well, that's fine. Look at that. Look at that. Hit him right in the head with this crap. Doesn't die. This helicopter is going to murder me, and I know it. Okay, good. I'm going to go ahead and call in my whirlybird as soon as I can.
Friendly helicopter on the way.
So the faster I get a helicopter in the air, the faster the enemies start scrambling and playing stupid. No! I missed again.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Got a lot of headshots to go, team. Hope you guys are patient with me here. I'll be, man, honestly, I'm gonna be doing good to get like two guns a day done. I suppose over time it's gonna get easier. I'll get more used to it. Gotta be so precise. So very precise. Whoops. And you can't get dead. XR2 was pretty strong, Fireside Lemons. Yes, it was. Millennium. My day is not going according to plan at all. I woke up really late, so I missed my opportunity to go to the gym, and then it started snowing, so I got stuck in the house. Wasn't able to do the shopping I wanted to. All of these are very first world problems, I know, but you asked, so I'm telling you. And instead, I just decided to come in here, get cozy, and play a little bit of Modern Warfare Remastered. And this may surprise some of you, but I'm actually planning to stream a little bit of Infinite Warfare later on in a couple of weeks, the plan is currently to do like a dual stream with exclusive Ace. And Ace plays, you know, Infinite Warfare, and I really don't. So I was thinking we'll do like a half and half. Like, we'll stream a little bit of Infinite Warfare, and then swap over to Modern Warfare Remastered later on. So we each kind of get an equal representation of game time, an opportunity to talk about the games we like and why we do and don't like certain things about each one of the games. And I think that would make for a very fun stream. I hope you guys would agree. How many headshots do I need? Oh god, I probably still need like 110. There's so many headshots you have to get. It's 150 headshots, then 150 kills with no attachments, then 150 kills with attachments, and it takes an extremely long amount of time. But I suppose that's better. I think original COD 4 had requirements like 750 headshots, just something absolutely insane like that. It says, dude, the Uzi will be torture. I'm having more problems with the M16, to tell you the truth. Because M16, the burst fire and just the speed at which it kills is so goofy. The Uzi I can put on, you know, some sort of stealth perk and just run up and shoot people in the back of the head. It's not so hard. This one's taken a lot more effort on my part. A lot more effort, and I keep spawning in the same little crap hole. Tyler Ken says, you're looking rather cute today, boo. Well, thank you, man. I try to do my best. I like looking cute. Spider Slayer says, hey, Drifter, what do you think about the news that Exxon has known about global warming since 1977, but kept the studies hidden and spent millions to keep it secret? I'm not honestly sure that's news. I'm pretty sure that was well known for a long period of time. There's been more than one oil company that did their own studies into, I guess what we'll call potential climate change effects, because some people get very upset when I mention climate change or global warming, the trigger words. But many oil companies have researched it because, well, it's part of their product and business. They need to be able to understand it. And my understanding is the majority of them found that climate change is real, or that they're contributing to it, in the 70s and 80s when it was a relatively obscure topic. And instead of changing the product or business to do anything, pick up a nice little headshot right there. The decision was instead to spend a lot of money to suppress the knowledge, to make it sort of a divisive public opinion instead of an accepted fact, and just do anything they can to protect their business. Because if, let's say, start a ghost hunting channel and don't promote it or tell anything about it. Oh, dude, that would be so fun. Fireside Lemons. I'm gonna get back to that one because that one's pretty good. So that makes sense, right? It's so much cheaper to spend money to promote misinformation than it is to retool an entire industry. How likely are you to get another haircut from Laquan? Well, not very likely. As you can see, I've already recently cut my hair. So I couldn't wait for Laquan's haircut. Man, took too long. Okay, we're moving along. Got another 35 headshots to go here. I'll play block rather than any of these maps. But yeah, once I get headshots, then we're getting no attachment kills, then we're getting red dot kills, and it's going to take 900 particular kills per weapon, so that'll be, oh god, almost like 30,000 kills to get this. I might be streaming this all the way until next year. But anyway, Justin Shies, thank you, man. I'm glad that my videos make you happy. But back on global warming, it's so much easier to do that. And just personally, I believe that global warming or climate change is a real thing, and it is a real threat to human existence. And I hate saying that, like, I believe in global warming is kind of like saying, I believe in Jesus or the Prophet Muhammad. Tom Grooms just subscribed. Thank you, Tom Grooms. I appreciate it. Because you shouldn't have to necessarily believe in these things. They just kind of are. You know? Like, they just... That's... It's like saying, I believe in gravity. It's more like, no, I look at the scientific data and I can tell what's happening in the same way that I believe research results and stuff like that. So, And I think the big threat from it, I don't think the carbon gun hypothesis, which is like this end of the world, out of control climate change that turns Earth into Venus and we all die and stuff like that. I don't think that's very probable, though it could happen. Just the fact that that's a potential scares me a lot. Oh man, we shouldn't have any UAVs up. I got shot in the back. I thought I was being clever. I guess I wasn't really being that clever. But what scares me more is that people aren't taking it seriously. Like, hey guys, there's a 1% chance the entire world could end and everything we know, it just burns and suffocates to death. And they're like, yeah, I don't care, that's faggot shit, that's not real, it's a liberal conspiracy. And I'm like, so if somebody tells you there's a 1% chance the entire world can end, you're so confident in your own beliefs that you won't even give it the time of day to do proper research. Like, that's some ballsy shit in my opinion. I'm gonna sit up here, I ain't got no real reason to go out there and run around. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he's gonna come over here probably. Come on, get a headshot. Didn't get a headshot on it. I just kind of wish it were possible to take climate change seriously and pull out the divisive politics and... Idiot. Absolute idiot. And just get some real, legit research. And I know there's a lot of real, legit research, but I think more accurately, instead of getting the research, I wish so many people would open their brains and think about it seriously. And when I do that, I see that it is... I feel that there is a very high probability that climate change is a serious thing and that it is happening. And that not now, and maybe not even 10, but in about 30 years, it's really going to start screwing up the planet, like, bad. And even, let's say you don't give one flying fuck about the planet. Let's say this, you're one of the bad guys from Captain Planet that just pollutes all the time, and you're an asshole, and you hate Mother Earth and Gaia and all this kind of crapola, which very few people do. What? Where's some dude above me over here? Yes. Yes, he's running around at the spawn. He's gonna shoot me in the back, probably. Where was I going on this one? Okay, people think that global warming kills business. It's bad for business because it's bad for oil, it's bad for shipping, it's bad. It prevents businesses from having any sort of real externalities. And if you're curious what's an externality, that's anything that a corporation doesn't directly pay for, like any sort of tax break, any sort of deferred benefit. That's oftentimes pollution. Pollution is a big externality because they can pollute and nobody's gonna make them pay for it or clean it up or anything. So that happens a lot. It's whatever, right? It's just look it up. It's a business thing. The effect of global warming being real on business would be ridiculous. It would destroy huge food-producing regions on the planet. The Simba93ish, thank you for subscribing. There are scientists that currently believe the Syrian Revolution and then civil war, and then the creation of ISIS was due to global warming. And you guys are going to say, oh, Drifter, you have officially gone off the deep end if you believe that. But just bear with me here, okay? A significant part of the Syrian rebellion was over a spike in bread prices. When people get hungry, things start getting crazy, okay? And the Syrians were getting hungry, and the government wasn't able to feed or take care of them. I'm gonna die. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. So they started rebelling, and the rebellion created conflict, and then ISIS was born out of it. And you're gonna say, so what? Well, a significant contributing factor to the increased price of bread was a drought, which was in all probability caused by climate change or global warming or whatever you want to call it. And that's a small one. Imagine what happens when shorelines rise and people's homes literally get washed away, when Rainio 187, when previously fertile regions become completely barren, or when desertification spreads, or imagine the opposite, a barren region somehow becomes fertile and they start needing to get like farmers, so they'll get immigrant farmers, and then you'll have cultural clashes, and you can have shortages and rushes on the market and crazy things like that get very bad. Kyoko donated $5, says, you know what would help with working out? Every death you could do squats or the best Russian twist. Oh, Kyoko, I think you hate me. I'll do that. Okay. I'll do that at the end of this game if you want. What I will do is... Oh god, oh god, oh god. At the end of not the round. I'll keep track of my deaths next round. And for each death, I'm going to do 5 seconds of Russian twists, okay? Just for you, Kyoko. Every death, I'm going to do 5 seconds of Russian twists. So there's real, actual scary stuff about global warming, just business-wise. It doesn't have to do just with killing business. It could actually hurt business just a ton on its own. So anyway, we're getting so off track. Fireside Lemons had a comment about ghost hunting, how fun it would be to create a ghost hunting channel, but low-key not tell anybody. I actually think that's a really fun idea. I did see a paranormal investigating van here in Dallas. It was one of the worst, designed things I may have ever seen in my entire life. There we go, got a nice headshot right there. It looked like a 5-year-old tried to design an Ecto-1, but they had to have all the coexist stickers on it and all the hippie stuff as well. Where's this guy at? You know what, we're just gonna post up over here. And I'm gonna try and hold, though I'm probably gonna die. I see you, but oh no, not in time. Fireside Lemons, are you smoking weed right now? Are you, man? You act like you are. But it would be so funny if I started my own ghost hunting channel, right? And I would legit do it scientifically, okay? I think the most fun thing to do would not be to show up, like, and you don't want to be, I'm trying to think of this. Like, I'm feeling spiritual energies here. Whoa! I think the funniest way to do it would be to be serious and scientific, but just not bullshit people. Like, if there's no ghost, then you just tell them, hey man, I've got no evidence of ghost, and that's just it, and watch them. We're not gonna do the, I'm feeling this and that, and the energies are telling me something, and come on. I thought I was gonna be able to get a nice long-range headshot there. No, you just be like, well, none of my instruments are getting any ghost footage, and I haven't seen any ghosts around here, so pretty sure there's no ghost. Though, if I do find one, that would be amazing. Ghost hunting always seemed like a very fun hobby for me ever since I was a kid. I loved Ghostbusters. Thought it was just like the coolest thing. I watched all those terrible Sci-Fi Channel shows like Sightings, and Sightings was like the lowest quality one. Like, they would run anything as a story. What else would it be? They did some other goofy ones. Ghost Hunters. I don't want to be the ones where it's like the edgy adults all get in the attic and try to freak each other out. I hear scary noises all the time. Woo! The abandoned insane asylum is creepy. Yes, because empty hospitals are weird, man. But... oh man, I wasn't keeping track of my deaths. Damn it. I think I've died like, what, 3 times so far? Where's this dude at? I know he's back here. Son of a beaver. I know this guy's gonna rush me, so... if I were them, I'd be coming through here somewhere, so... fuck, it's almost like you were just supposed to be able to go back there. I think that could be really funny. But you're right that in order to launch it properly, I would low-key have to not tell anybody. What kind of weird... oh my god, no! Yeah, I did Ghost Stories, so I don't see why I couldn't do ghost hunting. I think it would be hella fun. And you know, the only downside, I guess it would be a really expensive habit, and I suppose it would be time-consuming, right? Like, it would take a not insignificant amount of time. What are you doing to drive around and talk to people? Somebody says, I'm a ghost hunter. Oh yeah, people could start punking me and say they found a ghost. Yeah, I guess eventually somebody would recognize me, right? And the secret would be out of the bag. I'd have to do it so low-key it wouldn't even be funny. Like, it would take so long to build up. It would also be really cool if I actually found a ghost or got my own TV show about it. That would be pretty amazing, but I find the probability of discovering or proof of afterlife being extremely low for a lot of reasons. You could say that, let me think about the right way to say it. Okay. all these engineers at companies like Sony and Panasonic and RCA, when they're developing their recorders, thousands of their recorders, right? I think that makes 5 deaths. They almost certainly would have noticed if ghosts were making noise. Like, if ghosts were constantly making noise on their recorders, they would have noticed it, okay? Okay, I'm going to turn on the Dog Cam, and we're going to reposition it a little bit over to... Let's see if I can actually do that. Oh boy, let's see if I can get it going on over here. I can't seem to get it there. Alright, Dog Cam, come on. Let's see what you got, babe. Okay, there we go. Alright, whoop, 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 whoop. Alright. So there's the floor. And I died 5 times, so that's about 25 seconds of Russian twist. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for Kyoko, just to make her happy. 8 deaths. Aw, shit. That's 40 seconds. Okay. I'm walking off stream now, so I can't see you guys. Hopefully I'm in frame. I have no idea if I'm actually, like, in frame or not over here. Really, I don't know, because I'm just making this up on the fly. You're going to get to see some fat, flabby man flop around on the floor like a flabby, flappy flop flabber. And we are going to do 40 seconds of Russian twist. Please don't laugh. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are really annoying for me. The thing about it is you're basically balancing your body on your butt, so you have to use your abs to keep your L shape. But unfortunately, when you're twisting around like this, let me move that out of the way. Move all this out of the way. Take a little break. Okay, so there we go. When you're moving around, you're constantly throwing yourself off balance. So you have to use your abs to rebalance yourself. And it's one hell of an ab workout. It works this side, whatever these things here are. What? Oh, God. And as a tall dude, it increases my bending angles, so I get increased force on the center point of my body. It's like a lever. The further away you are from the fulcrum, the more force it applies. Which is why exercises are sometimes hard for tall people. Oh my God, that hurt my back. Oh my God. Okay. Let me turn that off. Oh, what do we got here? I don't even know what map I'm on. Good Lord.
Kill confirmed.
Okay, it's a map I kind of like.
Dog tags to confirm kills.
Ooh. Here we go. Come on. Ah, no headshot. No money. Okay. Whew. I want to see them feet. You don't want to see no feet, boy. I promise you, you don't want to see no feet. I got dirty feet. Ah. Yeah, Kyoko should make J-Hub exercise on stream. Ouch. Ouch. Owie, yowie. Hentai right there. Okay. Let me get this blanket off of me. God bless. That's a challenge. Spider Slays, glad you like the shirt.
We've lost the lead.
Yeah, ghost hunting would be fun. I don't know what my wife would think about it. I guess she was like, yeah, my husband is a professional gaming streamer and ghost hunter. And it'd be like, what kind of life are you living? Like, they'd look at her and be like, where did you go wrong in the dating scene? There we go. Got a nice little headshot right there. I'm really looking for in this map is a sniper that's dumb enough to sit perfectly still. I usually find them running around their spawn over here somewhere.
Our UAV is online.
That's martyrdom. Martyrdom. Martyrdom is bad. Ah. Okay. So I'm gonna die if I stay here. You know what I might be able to do? There's a lot of smoke here. You guys didn't see that. Drift, just so you know, you were in frame when you put your pants on. Shit. Well, Bob. Damn it. Damn it, Bob. Oh, well. Hopefully the ding-dongler didn't come out. Henrique Foklink. Fokink? Henrique Fokink. Fokink. Thank you for subscribing, dude. I appreciate sponsoring the channel. Welcome to Team Drift. Hope you enjoy your chat badge, your emote, and everything else that comes along with it. Thanks for the sponsorship, man. Why did I just spawn in that guy's face? What the crap? Oh, this is going to be a real uphill battle here. I can tell. See, I need to get these damn headshots done. There we go. That's what I need to find more of, is the snipers that aren't moving. The ones that aren't really, like, paying a whole lot of attention. Well, I got that. That's not what I was looking for. No headshots out of it. Didn't think I was. I was actually kind of hoping for it to kick up a little bit and give me a headshot. Gonna try to advance through the smoke, and I thought that was a friendly helicopter for some reason. Okay, well, thankfully we do have a lot of teammates. We should be able to shoot it down pretty quick. I'm gonna put all my shots into it anyway. I think I might be the only person on the map shooting the helicopter, which is awesome. Some free accuracy points anyway. Ah! Shit, they're saying the ding-dongler was 100% visible. That's not good. Because it's cold outside. It's not in a good mood today. I'm more worried about people judging my penis size than I am about copyright strikes. Okay, I've got a grower, not a shower, okay? Let's see what I can do. Beep boop beep bop. I'm seriously considering running only UAV jammer so that I'm never on radar, because this being on radar is pretty god-awful. Like that. Now I'm just gonna get fudged out here. Mm-hmm. Fudged. Fudged right in the face. Diesel Frost, I wear boxers and shorts, so prevents disasters. At least that's the plan. Oh, got a nice headshot there. Whoop. Super scary. Super scary out here. Lots of scary ghosts and stuff. There's another COD ghost right there. John111, how do you join Team Drift? It's basically like subscribing on Twitch. There's a sponsor button down there below in the description. You can click it. It costs money. Only do it if you really love me. Or if you want to, it's not a big deal. Patrick TV, Haptic TV has subscribed. I'm not here to money grab and squeeze you guys for cash. By the way, my view counter is frozen. I have no idea how many people are actually watching right now. Could somebody in the chat please tell me the number that they see, because all my metrics are non-functioning at the moment. Oh! Donger in-depth side channel. No, let's not do that. That sounds like a porn channel parody thing. Okay. Look at my Commander Desert Eagle here. Oh, it's looking so good, isn't it? Yep, okay. Drifter Talks controversy. I've had good luck with controversy in the past, but man, that Star Wars video did not go how I had it planned. 502, 502, 494, 507, that's all good. That's all basically what I was expecting, but I didn't know for sure. Whoop. Come on, Doc. Okay, I got the headshot. Dag nabbit. Dang on it, Bobby! What are you doing? Bobby! It's a 40-inch blade lawnmower. King of the Hill's the best. I need to add more memes to in-depth. I was thinking about, especially for Overwatch in-depth, I was thinking about changing it around to where there's a lot more memes. I was going to use clips from Train to Busan and probably from The Office and some things like that. I'm actually planning in the future, if Modern Warfare Remastered, God help me if the Reddit leaks or whatever, if they really do go ahead and add bullet guns and stuff, I'm going to add the clip from The Office of Michael Scott screaming, "No, no, no," when Toby comes back. I think that would be very appropriate. Yes! Got a nice little headshot. Oh, that's a teammate. I'm going to get shot if I progress ahead too far!
Our UAV is online.
The numbers, Mason, what do they mean?
We have been defeated, comrade.
What do the numbers mean, Mason? What do the numbers mean, Mason? What do they mean? Let's see. Terribility wants to know what I think about the people that beat up the special needs kid that voted for Trump. Oh, that was a terrible thing. That was a terrible thing. Hey, Rogue, glad to see you. That was so wrong. And what's crazy about it, they're like, oh, it's they for so long drug their feet on saying that it was a hate crime when it so very obviously was, in my opinion. I think I'm actually going to try, and ugh, that's gonna really. I'm gonna go ahead and grind out the headshots with the stopping power. That's putting a suppressor and UAV jammer is just gonna be brutal for this one. The sponsor button's on YouTube Gaming, and it's like the second link in the description, but don't worry about it too much. No, that was brutal. So it's crazy. It's like they, I personally did not watch the video, so if I say something out of context, forgive me. But they beat him and said, fuck white people, fuck Donald Trump. They made him drink toilet water until he said that he liked black people, or something just crazy like that. KKM, I notice you all the time, man. It was really revolting, and what made me... It was sad to see it happen. Sad that they thought it was a good idea to live stream it. Like, yeah, let's use Facebook, the website that has all of your personal information, to live stream a brutal, heinous crime like nobody would notice. I guess people have live streamed police chases and stuff, too. And, then they were like, oh, they're just kids. It's not a big deal. It wasn't a hate crime. Like, are you kidding me? They tortured the shit out of this guy. They were probably going to kill him. Like, if it had been the other way around, it would have been instantly labeled a hate crime. Alright, I'm going to sit right here, and I'm probably going to be able to get somebody as they come around. Yep. They'll probably come back, too. That's such a hot spot. Gotta watch my radar just to see. My back is not safe. I have this sneaking suspicion I'm not going to be able to sit here too much longer. Hey, got a new sponsor, Salty Dew. Thank you for sponsoring the channel, man. I appreciate it. Welcome to Team Drift. I hope you enjoy your chat badge, your emote, and all those sort of fun things that come along with it. Whoop. Oh, God. Let's see what I can strike. Let's see if I can even hit this area. I don't even know if there's holes in the ceiling over there or not. Just know I need to be patient. My enemy is behind me, apparently. And apparently there were no holes in those ceilings. Very few headshots so far. There's a dude creeping around Alpha. I want to kick him off before he takes A. Because that could be quite bad. There he goes. I see him. He's in here. There we go. Got a nice little headshot. Whoop, that's a lot of baddies out here. And they've got better aim than me. Salty Dew, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Probably more toward the middle of this month, I think I'm going to do some sponsor giveaways. Astro is usually really good with the headset products, so that's probably going to be the way to go. Oh, God. That's going to be the way to go. Probably give away some Astro A50s or something like that. They tend to just be good about that sort of thing. Okay, oop, I see you over here. I see you. That's a heli chopper, though. Alright, I'm going to shoot at the heli chopper. I don't like these being up. These get my teammates killed super bad.
The heart is the strongest.
Just got a $5 donation from Jono Fox. Thank you, Jono Fox. Let's see what you've got going on. Unfortunately, I don't have an RPD. Says, I've been watching streams for so long now, I figured I couldn't help but to contribute in some way. Keep streaming and doing your tummy time ab workout during intermissions. Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't know that tummy time was the name for it, but it probably is now. That's probably going to be the catchy one down there. What are you doing? Tummy time! Hey guys, it's time for tummy time ab workouts! Yay! Tummy... martyrdom! Super serious tummy times! I have to be careful not to use gay voices too much. Number one, because it's insulting now, but also because it'll probably be recontextualized with more of this shit. Stop with your damn martyrdom and your damn stuff. My gosh. Take that. I could try that. I could try to do ab workouts between every game. Probably make Kyoko happy. Probably drive my wife bananas because I told her we were going to do an in-house workout tonight. And then... 2-shot kill. Blank to the chest. Sniped. Okay, sure. So I'll do like all my exercises on stream. And be like, okay, Jessica, I already worked out. You have fun doing all of yours. I need to aim just a little bit higher. I really do. Well, more than just a little bit higher, but... somewhat higher. I think this is a decent spot to camp. People tend not to look for you. Oh, I saw you. I saw you. Oh!
Enemy UAV is airborne.
You jump in the same spot twice, I'm gonna murder you. If I get in the corner and crouch...
Our UAV is online.
Let's bounce a little grenade. Yeah, we're not gonna deal with that today. That's too much crap.
Airstrike standing by.
See, that drives me crazy how I got on my screen I got a nice point blank chest shot on that dude. That shouldn't have happened. Diesel Frost says they want to hide behind race. They're no different than bullies. I think picking on a white Trump supporter makes them look political. They're just bullies. Look, bullying is one thing, okay? There's a lot of people that bully. That was a rough shot right there. But actually torturing somebody and kidnapping them and beating them and stuff, that is next level. That is beyond bullying. That's, God, that's... what's the right way to describe that? That's criminal. That's like, that's real torture. That's not a joke right there. I have not really considered doing any collaborations with Xbox Ahoy because he works so much on his own now. Only got that punk.
UAV recon standing by. Secure.
I don't understand. I can drop people so easily with the M16, but when I want to get M16 headshots, it's just like, yeah, nah. It's like, nah, bruh. Look at that! Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna try to keep my salt together, but that's the biggest issue that I have with Modern Warfare Remastered, is the connections in this game are just plain bad. Like, for some reason, MWR lags worse than COD 4, even though we've had a solid 8 years to improve this shit. There we go. Somehow I got a headshot through a wall. I guess that still counts for something. But, the 10 hertz tick rate is half of what's standard even for Call of Duty, which is behind the rest of the world. So it's so crazy to me that they would launch a game with 10 hertz being the tick rate, and that's just, it's really baffling, to be honest. It screws up, it legitimately does screw up my gaming experience a lot. Okay, screw you, I'll just get a headshot then. I wish that just wasn't a thing, even. That's the big flaw with the game. I mean, yeah, okay, so it's an old nostalgic game, right? I'm not doing any more Infinite Warfare in depth because I can't find a way to personally enjoy the game. And what I would call price gouging or aftermarket gouging on the supply drops is so extreme that I find it hard to justify even offering a tacit support as a gamer/streamer. I just don't want anything to do with that on my channel. I want to move away from that kind of... Wow, that was a lot of stuff. Okay. There we go, I just did that just for the chopper. Oh my god. Got the chopper, so... I know a lot of people have wanted to see Infinite Warfare in depth. I know that Infinite Warfare streams would get more views. I know that I would take less L's in the community, so to speak, because I'm taking quite a few of those. But at the end of the day, I truly don't enjoy the game, and I have no real passion for it. So I don't even think it would translate into decent content.
UAV recon standing by.
I think that's the best way to describe it. And I had had the same conversation on Reddit. I think I'll have it almost every stream, like, indefinitely. But I don't want to just grind for money. A part of what I do needs to be fun and should be fun. And I've worked my way up to a point where it doesn't have to be grindy, where I can support myself just on the games that I like. And I think that's an important decision to make in life, is to decide what you like instead of what you have to do, and to understand the difference. And right now I'm blessed, and I can play Modern Warfare Remastered and continue to have a nice life and continue to support the games that I do support and do enjoy, and with being this one. So that's what I'm going to do. And Diesel Frost, you're not the only one that has issues with the chat box. The chat box is always strange. Oh, I got sniped so good right there. Yeah, the MWR drop rate is pitiful, and so is the IW one. IW probably has the... what's the right one? It's got probably... I don't want to say better supply drop system. It costs less to unlock the good guns in Infinite Warfare than it does even in Black Ops 3. The difference being Black Ops 3 guns were designed to be relatively balanced within the set, but Infinite Warfare guns are just inherently better. This game's not quite the same in that capacity, but it just seems that the game was designed from the ground up to sell supply drops and not to be a game, so I don't care as much. Didn't get that many headshots. Let's do some good old backlot. Man, I am going to be doing this a long time. Pro Gamer Limit just subscribed. I'll probably miss some subscribers while I've been talking, yeah. God Gaming has subscribed. Bachrun, Patrick TV, Rich Nuts. Got a few new subs. And we had a request for some more tummy time, so let's do it, boys. Oh my god, I hate these. These are so stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Rip my abs. Rip my abs. Okay. I'm trying to lean back, because the more you lean back, the harder it is to do. Rip. There we go. It's probably a solid set. You guys like keeping it busy, huh? Let's see. Napkin Nick and Lachan Kerr have subscribed. You know what, guys? We're going to keep it fresh today. We're going to keep it real fresh. Oops. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna see just how well I can play in a horse mask on stream. Oh man, this is gonna be hard as balls. I can't see anything. Can't hear anything. Not a lot of air. Like, my vision is limited to, like, just the red dot area. I have no idea what even killed me. Oh my god, I feel like I'm not even cornering properly. Come on, get him, yes! Yes, we got a horse kill! I can see literally nothing. Figuratively nothing. Literally my whole field of vision is just the white crosshairs. That's it. I think I saw somebody. Teammate. Oh boy. Almost. Almost, guys. I think I'm gonna need to camp to make this work.
Really shrink down my field of view a lot. There we go. Like, I'm only looking out of my nostril here. That's it. That's all I've got today. That camping's boring. Oh god. Ooh. We're just horsing around. I haven't seen Season 3 of BoJack Horseman yet, so I don't exactly know what it's all about. How about Season 1 and 2? BoJack Horseman was a great show in my opinion. Okay, oh. I think I missed somebody. Got shot from somewhere. I didn't even see him. Oh man. I can't even see my gun. I can only see the crosshairs. That's it, guys. What's the score? Oh man, I've got a long way to go. Come on, get up here. Oh man, where'd it go? Uh-oh. Oh god. Whoever said I'm not a glutton for punishment? Somebody shot me. Something is shooting me. Okay. As long as I can limit my engagements to straight ahead and narrow focus, it should be okay. I like this alleyway here, it's much easier. It's still not easy in general though. Still trying to get headshots as well. Okay, we're probably taking over this area now, so let's... Maybe I shouldn't have sprinted ahead so far. Where am I? Where are we? Okay. We're losing Bravo. I see them. I saw them. Don't know where they're at. I'm going to try and take Bravo with my teammate. Can at least be a contributing horse. Oh, no. Oh god. Oh god, where am I now? Okay. Actually 4 and 6, I've done worse. I've done worse. Okay. Okay, come on. You can do this, horseman. What the fuck? Really? Okay. Oh my god. I'm so lost. No idea where I'm at. Can't see anything. Alright, here we go. We're back at it now. That's the teammate.
Our UAV is online. Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online.
I need to get like some Trump masks and some Hillary masks to stream with here.
Our UAV is online.
No awareness. Like I said, my only visual area is the crosshairs. That's it. If it's not inside the white box, I can't see it. See that guy okay. See this one down here. Throw a grenade at him, huh?
Enemy UAV is airborne. Losing B.
Come on.
That was a terrible round. Goodness gracious. I don't know what in the world ever made me think that was a good idea. Got any new subscribers coming in? Yep, Talon and Mike Hopper, Lachan Kerr, and Napkin Nick. Thank you guys. Ooh.
Let's do this, Marines.
Seems like that pushed away a lot of people. Oh well.
Hey, secure. Enemy has Charlie. Friendly chopper on the way. Securing B.
Ugh, couldn't quite stab him in time. Andre Brown just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription, Andre Brown. I appreciate it. Ew, it's a person. Bring back the horse, please. Come on. You guys can't do me that way. Thought I was a good horse, at least. I was an alright 5 out of 10 kind of person, you know. There we go. Picking up more headshots. Quite right and left, but I'm picking them up. There's another headshot. That's an enemy whirlybird. Or if this guy's gonna come get me. They're all in the building. Somebody should come out through the broken wall very shortly to come get me. They're not. There we go. Well, I did get a whirlybird, so I can call in a whirlybird to help out my team. Whoa, that's not good. Excellent. Survive, alright. Thought I got a whirlybird. I guess I might have just got this. Nope, got an airstrike. Whatever. Still something. Somehow managed to go positive even though I did the whole first round as a horse. Ah, I did not get the headshot I was hoping for there. Whopper with cheese just subscribed. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. What? What? Come on, no way. There's no way. Yeah, views are a little low today, but that's okay. I'm happy for the people that are here to watch. I think I missed. What? Die. Please die. Oh, picking up some more headshots makes me feel satisfied like a real boy inside. Horse Russian twist. I'm not even sure that's safe or healthy because they're very, they make me sweaty and I need to breathe a lot. Why am I trying to get headshots here? I should have just gone for the easy triple, but gotta get that exclusion zone camo. So I'm still going for the long-range duck shots. No headshots yet. Dag nabbit. There's a fan in the game, but almost got himself killed there. There's another dude out here I'm gonna have to deal with. Excelente. Somebody's saying they wear 2 drifter hoodies at once. That's a little extreme. They're only designed for 1 at a time, but hey, if you want to wear 2 and you're crazy enough for it, that's fine by me. I won't stop you. Can you do an in-depth on the M26 SAW? Of course I can. That's coming. We're going to be covering every gun in depth for Modern Warfare Remastered, and probably no small number of the perks and interesting items like that as well. I don't believe I'll be able to cover every single one because not all of them are interesting, but some of them certainly are, and those are the ones that I do want to cover.
Our UAV is online. Enemy UAV is airborne.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Oh, teammate already picked him up. Let's see if I can find somebody up there. I can even. I love shooting people in the head and not getting headshots. It's the best this ever. Just got all those panic shots in. No headshots out of that bunch. I feel like I need stock. Stock always made it really easy for me to headshot. Probably will be easier when I get some machine guns. I don't know what people are talking about Korean stuff for, but I suppose they are. I'm gonna take a little break. My wife tweeted me some stuff. Do I play on PC? Well, I do
The
play
heart
PC
is
games,
the
not this
strongest
one in
muscle.
particular. The Savage donated $3 and says, "Road to 2 million, Drifter." Thank you, the Korean Savage. I appreciate it. The road to 2 million is gonna be hard fought, to say the least. I'm currently in an L-taken session right now with the community. Not a lot of people are really impressed with my desire to only play MWR and not Infinite Warfare. And I've got a long way to go, but I'm gonna fight it out. I ain't gonna give up. I'm gonna keep on playing the games I like and having fun with them, and those that enjoy it will stay, and those that do not, well, I suppose they won't be here. Crazy Kids just subscribed. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Phew. Just going through my notifications to making sure I'm not missing anything super important, because sometimes I get those coming in late. Reese the Miner also subscribed. Thank you. Talon says, "Drifter, are you going to try out for Optic?" Oh man, I don't think I'm going to be trying out for Optic anytime soon. Optic is
Domination.
they're a little bit beyond my skill level, unfortunately. Oh, I'm far away now. I need to zoom in a bit. There we go. Probably much better in frame now. No, Optic is... all those guys are very good. The Optic guys all have incredible amounts of talent. I don't even play enough to be competitive. Like, to actually play COD competitively, you need to, like, grind out, like, a really long period of time. It's kind of crazy the amount of time that it takes. I don't know why I thought I could shoot people with the red dot from that far away. I think I just wanted to do it more than I was capable of doing it. So I thought it'd be fun. Probably get somebody over here. Come on. Yeah, wasn't a headshot. Whew. Pink Wall for life. Yeah, man, you forget I'm already on a pro team. Pink Wall is the proest pro team on the planet. Why would, if you were on Pink Wall, why would you want to be on any other team? We win every tournament. Just by the nature of showing up. Got another donation of $50. Holy crap, that's a big one from Rogue. Says, "Hey, Drifter, been sub for 7 years, and it's been a great thing to see your channel grow from getting Aussie to getting married, to the first in-depth, to Respawn." Hold up, it needs a big message. To Respawn Entertainment Method, to Envy. It seems like yesterday I subscribed to you, so thank you. Thank you, Rogue, for the insanely huge $50 donation. And for bringing back some memories that I don't think about every day. I suppose I was owning Team Envious, and I was doing stuff for Respawn Entertainment, and I did go to Germany for E3 and do all this kind of crazy stuff. It's easy to look at the now and forget the past. That was really huge, dude. Thank you. I just try to be forward-looking, but I guess if I take a second and step back, things have gone really well over the last couple of years. If you've been subscribed for 7 years, then you've been with me for pretty much the whole ride, which is longer than I can say for most people. So thanks, man. I appreciate that one. We're going to go ahead and take Charlie over here before I die some more. And my flippin' spawn. My God, I'm getting spawn killed so much. This is going to be probably death as soon as I peek out. That's enough of that. I can't go any... have to let them chill for a sec. Oh man, there's a bunch out here. Bog is bananas. I really just end up not liking Bog because the amount of times I get sniped off spawn and how hard it is to control anything in this map. It feels like there's no safe spaces. I don't like maps that don't have safe spaces. Safe spaces. In my safe space. If we're gonna throw a rando nade that way, I'll probably get somebody. Yep. Knew it. Let's see if I can stay here and... Come on. See, I'm overshooting their heads right now. Epic Dreams are a throwback, and they're fun to do. I'm trying to get headshots so bad, I'm actually missing them. I'm shooting over their head instead of just hitting people. I kind of need to do... maybe aim a little bit lower. I should probably be aiming for the neck and not the head. Epic Dreams were neato. If it were realistic, yeah, dude. If it were realistic, it was pretty fun. Those were fun
The
times.
heart is
The issue
the
with those is they were
strongest
very
muscle.
inconsistent. Some were very popular, some were not. John J.D. Bush dropped $10. Says, "Hello, my dude. How's the wife and doggos? Hope you're good and have a good day now." Wait, have a good day now. You hear? Pink wall for life. Thank you, John J.D. Bush. Wife's doing good. Doggos are doing good. Well, doggos are a little smelly, honestly. They're a bit on the stinky side recently. We're gonna have to get them groomed and bathed pretty shortly. Wife's doing good. She's well, in the big picture, good. She had some sinus issues with the weather changing and a migraine yesterday, so we didn't get to work out, unfortunately. Spider Slayer, I did not see the thing about Trump supporters and safe spaces. Overall, I don't think that safe spaces are a good idea. I think that they're a bastardization of... what's the right word? There are shelters for abused women, battered women. They typically call them women's shelters. They also do LGBT and abused children. They're like places for abused people to go. And like, even, I guess, minority would count too. They're shelters. They're like for your physical safety so that you don't get abused or beaten or hurt. However, the concept of safe spaces, as I most often see them, are not for physical safety, but rather to keep you from dealing with unpleasant people. And I'm not talking about unpleasant people that'll punch you. I'm talking about people that'll say hurtful things or that won't agree with your gender identity, or if seeing too many white people is frightening, then you need a non-white safe space, I guess. Somebody's gonna pop up over here in just a sec. They always do. There we go, got a headshot out of it too. Calling the UAV. Catch somebody not paying attention on this side. Just gotta make sure they don't get too close to me. Yep, got another headshot. I'm not gonna even check that because I can't. Unfortunately, it looks like we're about to flip the spawn, so I'm gonna have to move around over here real fast, like. Got a nice little flash assist. I guess I'm taking this spawn. But the idea behind a safe space to keep you safe from danger is great. Gihab donated $10, says, been watching you for ages now. First stream I'm catching live, though. I don't even play COD anymore, but I love your stuff, dude. Keep it up. Thank you, Gihab, for the $10 donation. I appreciate it. I'll make sure that it goes toward new streaming equipment, which I am actually working on some cool stuff in conjunction with. No, I'm trying so hard to get these stupid bloody headshots. Thank you, Gihab, or Gihab. I'm not sure how I pronounce your name, but I appreciate it all the same, man. I really do. I actually used to do volunteer work at a battered women's shelter. As a kid, my mother worked at the shelter, and there was no babysitter, right? So I went to work with her, and I had a choice of sitting in the office and doing nothing, or working with the battered women and doing some other things. I ended up even in the counseling session for troubled youth, because it was kind of a lot of places don't have the budget for specialized shelters, so it was kind of an all-in-one sort of organization. And it was a very eye-opening experience. Battered women's shelters, I strongly recommend and support. They're overall fantastic organizations that help people out. They, more than anything, give women a springboard of confidence. So oftentimes when a woman is abused, one of the #1 things an abuser will do is convince the woman that she just can't live without him. You know, the guy will control their entire life, and you can't do anything without me, you're nothing without me, you're stupid, you owe me this, this, and this, and they kind of get trapped in that lifestyle, those habits. They repeat themselves, because humans are creatures of habits, and just how it is. But what the safe spaces do, or the battered shelters, is they allow women to come in and talk freely for the first time. The husbands typically aren't welcome, so they don't feel like they're constrained or they have to lie. They can say and do as they please for the first time in a while. And most of the time, just getting out of that environment gives them the opportunity to think freely, to articulate themselves, to plan their next move in life away from their husbands, And it always lets them know that there is a place to fall back on, that maybe they are financially dependent on their husbands, maybe they are abused, maybe they are dumb as hell and they don't have anywhere else to go. But with the space available, they can take a risk and still have a plan B. So that makes all the difference in the world. So those I strongly support. Shao Kong says, today's college kids are just intolerant thugs and crybabies. Dump them all into Syria. I'm not sure if intolerant's the right word. I think over-tolerant, or sort of this like almost like Nazi-ish left, which is the crazy thing. It has been taught for so long, and it's largely been correct, that the history of the United States has been one of white people not getting along so great with other races, and that's putting it very, very lightly. You should look up the Tulsa bombings. We just blew up a whole black community just because we didn't like them. It was terrible. And recently, the intellectual and left have tried very hard to build pro-black, pro-Arab, pro-Spanish, pro-women, positive movements in society, and to try to draw awareness in white cultures of privilege and bad habits, microaggressions, things like this that normal white people don't think of because they've never had to deal with it, ever, right? Kahashi Hatake, my workout goals are to just get fit. I just want to, lose some flub and stay in shape. And these are all true things. You can get mad at me. I'm not talking about the Tumblerina left, but yeah, there's stuff that being white you don't have to deal with just by the nature of being white. People don't assume that you're a criminal, and they don't have as many stereotypes about you in general. But what's happened is, as part of the movement to bring awareness to these things, there was a plan to enable protectors, in a sense, or they worked very hard to demonize bigots and to give some sort of hero worship or enabling or support to anybody that stood up for equal rights or against discrimination and stuff like that. And humans just like fitting in. They like doing what gets them praised. They like doing the things that other people will look up to them for. So, one of the things that happened is they've sort of over-empowered this defensive mechanic, or this defensive mindset. Not overpowered, over-empowered, I think is the right word. So that many actions, even when unnecessary or out of context or overly aggressive, are viewed as good or positive. And even some very regressive thoughts and policies are viewed as good because they are wrapped in this bubble of anti-bigotry or sort of anti-whiteness. And it's also kind of been established that anything that's, what's the right word? White people, only white people can be racist, and they're trying to change the meaning of the definition of the word racist. And it's sort of a backlash mechanic, a sort of throwing back. And it's a mindset that I do not agree with, yet it's one that I can understand it, but I don't agree with it or believe it, if you guys can get that. Like, I've put enough thought into it to be able to understand the type of people involved and what's going on here. Just shooting them like crazy. And I think that it feels justified, because white people have been the baddies for so long, and they've done so many bad things, that it's like, oh, something bad happens to white people, well, so what, boo-hoo, it's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. And in the grand scheme of things, no, it's not a big deal, but what it is causing is, let's say there's now a generation of white kids. The first that I've ever seen in my life, and I'm not super old, I'm 29 right now, but where I grew up, there was like no such thing as racial harmony, okay? Nigger was one of the first words I ever said as a kid, and it was one that my parents encouraged me to use to put blacks in their place. And even like grade school and toddlers and stuff, they were taught really crazy things where I was. But now, the generation is becoming politically correct. We're even in that same environment in Mississippi, where as a kid, where I was taught that I was rewarded for calling blacks niggers. Like, I was rewarded for giving them a hard time. That the next generation coming up, is by and large not even remotely as racist, and they don't have these sort of attitudes built into them, at least not in nearly the same extremeness. But the safe space and the pushing back and the aggressive sort of left is like scaring them away. It's making them not want to support groups that say, yay, genocide for whites and stuff like that. And it's counterproductive. So I can understand the rage. I can understand why they act the way they do, why they feel it's justified. And it probably feels really good to do those kind of things. I'm not going to lie, it probably does. But at the end of the day, it doesn't help. It's like one of those things, it's like yelling at a customer service representative. Like you go to Walmart and you got to return something, and they're having a hard time with it, and they can't find the item in the scanner, and the machine broke down, and they need a manager. Now, at that point, you can go to the Walmart employee and scream at them and call them a stupid bastard that can't do anything but work at Walmart, and he is just worthless, and that the whole system is trash, and that they better do something right now or else. And like, or else what? I'll ask you to leave. And all it does is just make them mad at you, and it just makes them not even want to cooperate and drag their feet. And that's the exact same kind of thing that safe spaces create. My favorite example of this, one that I love, is what Singapore did, like their sort of anti-safe space movement. So Singapore is a very racially diverse country. I visited about 2 years ago now with my wife. It's ethnically Chinese, Malaysian, actually was a British and Dutch trading post, and had a lot of both Indian and Arabic immigrants as well. So it's one of the more diverse places on planet Earth. Though ethnically speaking, it's majority Chinese. It just is. There are a lot of like Cantonese Chinese and stuff too, if anybody cares. So the government, when they came into power, they were a dictatorship, a complete autocracy, unlimited power. They were this weird, benevolent sort of dictatorship. Hello, Jessica. I'm talking about crazy stuff on stream again. Didn't greet you when you came in. And they decided that racism could be a big problem for their country in the future because it's a small island, right? Singapore is real tiny. There's not really like a way to avoid the people you don't like. And it was especially actually more prevalent in the Chinese culture than the Arabic one, is that they didn't want to live or mix with the Arabs. The Chinese wanted nothing to do with that. And the government was afraid that this could cause tensions in the future, so they made this crazy law where all neighborhoods have to be integrated. And they have to be integrated exactly proportionally to the population of Singapore. So if you have an apartment complex for 100 people, and let's say it's like 70% Chinese and 30% Muslim, the apartment complex must be 70% Chinese and 30% Muslim, like plus or minus like 5%. Like there's some wiggle room. They're not going to shut it down over 1%, right? And it was the same kind of thing, like if there's 5% ethnic white Singaporeans, then there has to be 5 white Singaporeans or units in the apartment complex. And everybody fucking hated it. The bitching was insane. They're world-class bitchers, by the way. That's just something they're great at. They call it nagging, though. The Chinese hated it probably the most. The Muslims didn't like it at all because the others were unclean. The white people didn't like it because previously they could just... Most of them were living in, like, the fancy neighborhoods or whatever. They were like the rich traders that were left over from when it was a British colony. But the government was like, F you guys, we're going to do this, you all have to live together and deal with it. And this meant you're all using the same laundry services, same restaurants, same shops, same gas stations, same community areas and parks. And lo and behold, 20, 30 years later, it worked brilliantly. Everybody seems to get along pretty well. It's racially harmonious. They don't fight in public. There's virtually zero violent crime, much less hate crimes. So it's really worked very, very well on there. And I don't know if something like that could work in the United States. And in many ways, that's anti-freedom and regressive, but it's still very interesting just that it happened, period. It's just something fascinating to me. It's not something I'd ever try to replicate or really support in the U.S., but it's so neat to watch, right? And we've gotten way off track here. We've talked about 1,000 non-Call of Duty things. Jessica, I'll have you know I did a couple of Russian twists on stream.
I heard. I asked on Twitter why you were making
because I was doing Russian twists and I'm bad at them. And also because I had to put my shorts on. Some of the people on the internet may have gotten to see the Ding Dongler. So some of your privilege has been taken away, Jessica.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's okay. I always did want to share it with the world, so I suppose that's okay.
Kill confirmed.
Oh, it got blown up super bad right there.
Everyone deserves to see the Ding Dongler.
Joshua Urbany, I have no idea what you started, but I'm going to try to finish it, man. Yep, you know what, Teridius Cheese says it very well. He says, there are definitely some overzealous intolerance on the left, but there's systematic oppression of minorities that only the left addresses. That's a very good way to say it. A lot of people like to pretend that there's no such thing as racism or it doesn't exist. We're not going to talk about feminism today. That's just like, that's like clickbait for streams. That's like, let's get Drifter started on some shit here that he shouldn't even be talking about. Stupid assist. You want to link feminists are okay. Feminists are okay by Mambo Cheech glaring at me here. What's this? Ew. That looks very rapey.
I don't know what it's for.
Can you show the stream real quick? Just hold it up to the camera. You have to hold it up here, like. Yeah.
Wait, what kind of ad is this on Facebook?
They do all sorts of weird Facebook ads. Facebook is like the bottom of the barrel garbage when it comes to advertisements. I got a lot of people saying hello. Yes, there's a lot of flame wars going on. There'll be flame wars on the internet until there's no more internet. Or until the overlords have taken over everything and there's the Trump wins. There's only the will of Trump. That's all that there is.
Mission failed. We'll get 'em next
Spider Slayer, it's okay. It's good to have something to talk about on stream, you know? No, I haven't been pooting. I just haven't showered in a little bit, so I'm a little smelly. There we go. Say nope, and we're going back to the stream. I hate it when I show my dingler to my mates. That's some weird stuff going on there. Okay. For some reason, I didn't get any crypto keys from that match, I don't think. That's really weird. Let's see how we're doing. I think I finally unlocked a new camo. Thank God. Only 150 to go for Red Tiger. Yay! Yay! It's gonna take forever. Yeah, my gosh. Haven't even Commander Desert Eagled very many people. Peter Bossingier's got some interesting things to say. Harpreet Singh has just subscribed. Thank you, Harpreet. I got new subscribers coming in. The Hunting Rooster, Danielle Sturgis, Doghouse Gaming, Tyler Drew, and Darren Davis. So thank you all for subscribing. I appreciate it. Let me come on over here. Just checking on some things today. Bum ba dum bum. Bob, I think the confusion with the Star Wars was more that people thought that I was bitching about the war on Christmas, or saying that anything that's not Christian is bad, or trying to proselytize on YouTube, and that wasn't the goal. I try to pull a lot of my religious beliefs out of the YouTube space and off of streams and videos. The short version of the Star Wars video, Skate Dog just subscribed, thank you very much, is I just thought it was very scary that a group of people decided the best way to make money is to just co-opt a religious holiday. It really wouldn't have mattered to me if it was Islam or if it was a Buddhist holiday or if it were like July 4th, but just somebody decided to take a religious holiday that had nothing to do with Star Wars, really, and just be like, okay, we're going to try and make it synonymous with something new so that we can make money on it. And that was a very scary thought. And what made it scary is just how well it was working, to be honest with you, man. They were making bank on that. Thundering Angel just subscribed. Bipolar Bear, it's a great name, wants to know how the channel is coping without Infinite Warfare. And the answer is poorly. Poorly, to be honest. It's not doing quite as great. Getting less views. Mad negative subs. Taking L's in the community. Bit less views on the stream as well. Still got 400 something people coming out to support on the pre-order bonus game this year, so that's good, and I'm glad for that. But I knew that I was going to be taking hits. When I made that decision to not do Infinite Warfare, I knew the licks were going to be coming, and now I just have to own up to my decision and kind of fight through and deal with them all. And that's where I'm at right now. Mark B, the best MC, just subscribed. And I've pretty much pinned myself here, where there's no real way to get out without dying. Okay. Oh, no. No. Tyrone Harkin subscribed. Thank you very much. Yeah, Christmas has become a pagan thing. Well, Christmas, that's the funny thing about it, and that's where I got a lot of flack for as well. Christmas was always kind of a pagan thing. Really was. So pagans, they had this big... pagans, they were Romans. They weren't pagan by their standards, actually. Pagan just means, like, general, like... Come on, run out. What are you gonna do? Run out? You gonna sprint out? Nope, you're gonna die. It's like all these different, like, tribal, local wood religions and stuff. Very, you know, old school sort of things. We'd call them barbarians and tribal. But the Roman religion had the Feast of Saturnalia, which was this big, crazy, over-the-top, gift-giving. The slaves were set free from their masters for a little bit. A lot of debauchery, men fucking men, because that was a big deal in Roman culture. And it was so popular, it was such a popular holiday that even when Christianity spread, the way that people were celebrating Saturnalia was still popular even amongst the newly converted Christians. They just couldn't take that little holiday away from them. So they decided to change Christmas, or the birth of Jesus, the day we celebrate it, to line up perfectly with the Feast of Saturnalia and make some similar traditions. Red Fire Sheep, thank you for subscribing, that happens at a similar time, and kind of call them Christian traditions and slowly peel away the less ugly aspects, less beautiful aspects, like the homosexual stuff. And it made it more pagan. Just talking about Christmas has pushed away over 100 viewers. I love it. People get very, very sensitive on these sort of topics. I guess history isn't necessarily what you want to mix with your Call of Duty 4. Also a guy who misses a lot. There we go. Got the headshot. I'm perfectly accurate. I aim for the head all the time. Ah, so hard to get where they're coming out about. So hard. Much hardness. Much scares. Go ahead and call in the little you have near the end of the round. Keep people safe for just a minute or two anyway. JJ Anzawi, I'm not sure where you're going on the manipulating out in the open thing. I try not to get too far into the tinfoil hat area. Almost did a little bit a while back. It's easy to get sucked into that and believe everything's a conspiracy and it's all plotted by evil, world-dominating global elites, but in reality, I think a lot of it is just, rudderless. I think that there's a lot of small groups that all have different goals and they compete with each other, and sometimes the interests line up and they do strange things, and sometimes the interests don't, and the world's a chaotic place. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I know of one person or any group of people that controls all of it. Come on, show me your damn head. Oh my god, I'm going to get shot over here. I don't know Milo Yiannopoulos, dude. I don't really know. Is the Illuminati for reals? The Illuminati, like you think about it, like the people that wear robes and sit around a big table in the shadows with Donald Trump and Count Chocula and Seymour Burns, that's not a real thing, sorry. There's a lot of rich people that want to control different things and work together and collude, but the evil Illuminati that's governing the actions of the entire world is not. The world is way too chaotic. Just the thought of somebody governing the entire planet is just beyond silly. Even the best... I got one crypto key from that match. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to find a different mode to play in. Like, think about the United States government, despite its many flaws, is one of the better governments in the world. Or we could point toward what's a really effective government. Let's say we're going to use Sweden as an example. The Swiss, the Nordic, they're always compared to, oh, the something, the health system is really good. The tax system, the people are progressive. It's happy. It's a lot of different things. You know, Sweden gets a lot of benefits of the doubt and nice things attributed to it, and a lot of it has to do with their government policy. Now, even the government of Sweden, as much as it is well liked, as much as many people say that it's amazing and stuff, is not without flaws. As a matter of fact, if you lived there, I could guarantee you you would experience a great many flaws, a great many things we don't hear very much about in the West. And that the reason is you're trying to make a rule set that fits, say, 6 million people. You're trying to tell 6 million people how to live, how to eat, how to tax, how to do a lot of different stuff, right? That's a great deal of variety. I don't know how many of you have had clubs at school that you've dealt with, how many of you have had organizations that you've been a part of, but to be perfectly honest with you, I find it difficult to keep track of 30 people, we'll say, and their unique personalities and desires, and, you know, predict them and what's good and bad for them and stuff. Much less doing 100 or 200, or even a small organization of a club of a couple hundred people or 1,000 people. It becomes very difficult to predict what everybody wants, what they're going to do, what works best for everybody, how the whole world works. And when you scale that up more and more and more and more, the problems become more and more multitudinous. That it becomes, it's harder to manage 100 people than it is to manage 10. It's much harder to manage 1,000 people than it is to manage 100. Once you get, you know, above, I don't know, 50 people, you can no longer do direct management. You just have to have sort of sub-managers and middle managers and stuff like that. So, Xiaokang, the rapes in Sweden are very different. They don't line up very well with what we would... Their rape law is purposefully vague so that they can charge if needed. If you have sex with a woman without a condom and you're not married, that's rape. It's like anal sex, that's rape. If you grope somebody, that's rape. If you post revenge porn of them, that can be rape. There's a lot of different... And also one of the things they do is, if you, let's say, God forbid, if you rape a woman 3 times, that counts as 3 counts of rape, whereas in the United States, that's 1. So when it comes to crime statistics, in the United States, we would count that as 1 violent crime. In Sweden, they'll count it as 3. So there's differences. But back on track. It's much harder to manage large groups of people. There's so many more things that can go wrong. So just using the example of an imperfect government or an imperfect club director can give you an idea of how hard it would be for, say, the Illuminati to... Fucking dickhead. To manage the whole world. Like, how would the Illuminati truly govern the entire planet and control everything, when even the best examples that we have of organizations of similar size can barely manage states, cities, towns? I doubt any of you could point to a country that runs perfectly. Not getting any headshots out of that. It's kind of lame. Like, just the sheer logistical issues dealing with Illuminati stuff is ridiculous. You can't do it. It's not... That's what makes me not believe in the Illuminati, is my inner cynicism and inability to believe that human beings can take care of themselves that well. Come on. Okay. In a lot of ways, I think a lot of people that believe in the Illuminati can even be the optimistic bunch, because they believe that there's an order in the world, that there's not just pure chaos out here, right? That somebody somewhere has a plan, or has planned for their life. It may not be the world's greatest plan, it may not even be a plan that they like, but they've been considered, evaluated, judged, that all things are taken into account for, almost like a god of sort, when the reality is that's just not the case. That's not what's happening. I'm trying to pick a headshot here. I have not managed to do that. I've only got 1 burst left, which is bad. I'm going to try to ride this out until the end of the round. See you later, Philip Owen. Hope you have fun and competitive. I actually need to get on the Pink Wall streams, because I know that a lot of the Pink Wall players do stream this game.
Securing B. Halftime.
Aha! Yes, 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 yes. We are back on track finally. Josie, bye, man. I hope you have a good time getting the rest of your exclusion zone kills. It'll take a long time. Let's make sure I haven't missed any new subscribers. I have. Edward Wheeler has subscribed, and Ryan Palmer. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, man. And Ray Pop. Thank you, Ray Pop, man. Appreciate the subscription, Ray Pop.
Let's do this, Marines. Securing Charlie. Please secure.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can
Enemy has Alpha.
sneak around. I'm gonna save my helicopter to potentially earn me more helicopters. You know what? Let's go camp in their spawn. That sounds fun. Doesn't that sound fun, guys? Let's go camp in their spawn. Let's sit up behind them and see what I can find. I'm gonna actually hang out a little bit more forward than usual because typically they don't come up there looking for me. I must have been on UAV. Let's call this in then. Whoops. Oh god. At least I got the kill. I got a puncture kill. I'm kind of glad I don't have to... I'm thinking, wasn't it in MW2 you had to get puncture kills and stupid stuff like that for your guns? Oh god. I am so pinned in this little house. I wonder, hold up, is there a back way out of this house? Yes, there is. See you later, nerds. I'll call in a UAV. Oh man, they're all in my stupid house. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna come get me or if they're going around somewhere else. That was a mistake, buddy. Ah, I should have moved. No! My whole chat's having some sort of weird socio-economic existential crisis over there. I'm expecting I'm going to look at it in a few minutes and it'll be like, long live the proletariat! Communism joke, Karl Marx, you know. Supposed to punch through both of those. No, I cannot. Just spraying, you know? Just gotta spray and pray. And I'm actually going to go up top and look across and see what I can see. Nope. It was not where I thought that he would be. Well, I called in a whirlybird. I've done my part. Trying to make people die as much as I possibly can. And I think that was just me that died. Nope, still in it to win it. Now I'm dead. Joseph, unfortunately, I've never played Mass Effect very much. I mean, played just a little bit, right? I mean, I basically just tried to have sex, and that was really all I did in Mass Effect. It, wasn't entirely my kind of game. I'm not going to tell you it's a bad game, because that's not true. It's actually quite a good game, from everything I can tell, but it wasn't my game. And yeah, and as soon as I do look at the chat, it says, long live the proletariat. And we are going to have to take back Bravo, or we will lose this game. How far up in the car I can move and not die. No headshot. No money. Well, I got another UF for the team. I do remember the debate, let's see who said that, Shao Kong, on if the internet made people smarter or dumber. Overall, I think the internet's been a good thing. I think it's been a force for good for the most part. Of course, some bad things come with it. Some bad things come from everything on the planet, really. But overall, the internet has been quite a big force for good, as far as I can tell. The majority of the biggest social movements, revolutions, advances, spread of information, cures for diseases, dissemination of knowledge, entrepreneurial innovation, changes in lifestyle, they've all been internet-based for the last, God, almost the last decade now. Almost anything that's anything is really started on the internet in some capacity. I bet they're in this house somewhere. Oh, no, 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 no. I got you, fam! Deal with that grenade. Nice! I got 2. And got a 2-kill streak after I respawned, so that's a good start. Pick up 1 over here. I'm gonna have a UAV for the team.
UAV is online.
There we go. You've been sorted.
Airstrike standing by. Our UAV is online. Losing B.
No, we are not losing B.
Airstrike on the way. Helicopter support standing by. We lost Bravo.
Come on, team.
Chopper on the way. Securing Bravo.
Trying my hardest to carry you guys. Calling in some streaks, defending the objectives, doing as much as I possibly can. It's not panning out. Nico Malave, I have indeed been to college, so you get your own answer there. I don't believe my team is going to be able to recap. We have to triple cap now. That's going to be GG here, unfortunately. That's a lot of death.
Mission failed.
Salty Dew says, do you think in a few years some things from the deep web, like gun and drug sales, will arrive on the surface web? Salty Dew, I think your question's a little bit outdated already because those things are already on the surface web. It's very easy to purchase guns online. They're all legal guns, right? Like you have to do title transfers and pickups, but you can buy all kind of guns online. I can get a gun delivered, some of them even to my house, but most of them you have to deliver to a gun store. You can also already buy a lot of medical marijuana online, or even recreational in those states. Okay, now I'm getting depot credits. Thank goodness. Like a lot of states do sell medical marijuana online. You can just get it delivered to your house, or I've seen it in California. They'll deliver it to wherever you are. It's like an app. It's like, I think they call it Duber. Like you just hit a button and some dude will come bring you joints. So that's a thing. That's already on the surface web, Salty Dew. And good to see you there, Sir Toast. Like, you're a little bit behind the times. Now, if you're talking for how to buy mushrooms and cocaine and M16s and AK-47s, I think that'll be a little while before it gets on the surface web, because anything that gets on the surface web is subject to scrutiny and can be taken down relatively quickly. So I think it'll be a hot minute. And how many bloody headshots do I have left to go? So many headshots on this gun. My goodness. James Keefe, are the spawns different to the original? I think they are slightly different. If not, they might be slightly worse, to be honest with you. I spawn in a lot of bad locations, so it does happen. And Blue Rogue has just subscribed, making sure I don't miss anything. IE Daichi has subscribed, Kenway, Rory Carroll, and last but not least, Ray Pop, who we have mentioned before. It says, my friend got 40 grams of shrooms on the deep web in 2013. Well, good on your friend. That's not something I would ever do. I don't know if I could trust the deep web like that. Oof, yeah, that's rough. And we have somebody saying, says, really good snoo says, it's sad that mushrooms are in that group to begin with. Well, mushrooms can be,
Let's do this, Marines.
what's the right word? They can send you on some real rough trips. But psilocybin has been proven over and over and over again to treat, I think it's PTSD. I'm dead. Yeah. And a couple of different common disorders. So I would say, oh, what are we doing? No! I bet I'm gonna die back here.
Securing Alpha.
So mushrooms can be very medically beneficial.
Hey, secure. We taking the lead.
Okay, I just feel like I don't know how to aim today. I got killed by a dude with a weird thing. All right.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Losing Charlie. Losing Charlie.
What?
We lost C. C secure.
Woof. All right, I choked that one, guys. That was a choke and a half. Yes, I am working on an M14 in depth. That one will be coming eventually. I'm kind of working on getting gameplay for it. Takes a hot minute. I think the M14 will be one of the easier guns to do the headshot challenges with, just because of how much... I think this guy just jumped over the edge here. Like, how easy it is to get one-shot kills with the headshots, because the M14 just one-shot... Come on! I cannot win. It's the same guy, too. He's got all the cool shit unlocked, too. Spending money on this game. I'm judging him, guys. I'm being judgy. We're winning, but my contribution is the goose egg at the moment, so that kind of hurts my feels. I feel like I'm gonna have like 80 days of Exclusion Zone camo streaming. Like, it seemed like one of the hardest streams I've ever done. There we go. No headshots, but hey, I got some kills. Got an airstrike out of that, nothing else. Whatever, YOLO, we'll do it. I'm gonna go up top and see if I can pick somebody off as they walk through. Nobody wanted to come play. Tisk, 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 tisk. No headshots, just body shots. I missed so much going for the head. I saw all that, not a single one was a headshot. Whoop, I see him up here. Ah, he had so much better cover than me. It kind of didn't matter, though, because I was only going to aim for the head anyway. I don't know. Maybe I should put an ACOG sight on this gun, just for shits and giggles. Hey, 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 stop that. Now the whole chat's talking about medical marijuana. You guys have a one-track mind, you know that? A very singular, solitary track mind. I don't want to go that way. I hate assaulting that big tower in the middle. That's just the death tower.
Is the strongest
the Peter J. Deal donated $3. Says, you're a class act drifter. You've been feeding me great content since Black Ops 1, and I thank you for that. What's the best way your subscribers can help you for all future videos? Well, I want to be greedy and say, well, Herpala Derpala Derp, sponsor the channel and give me more money. But the best way, I think, right now, is just to be here for me. Just watch the videos, leave a nice comment and a like, hop in for the stream, say hello, if only for a minute. I would rather have a good community of support and feedback than I would just a boatload of sponsors and money and stuff like that. So, and yes, Rogue, I did hear about the airport shooting today. Pyro, oh, glad to catch you playing the game. Yeah, I really wish they would sell this by itself. I think it would boom pretty big. But yeah, man, if you want to support me, the best way to do it is just by being here, just watching the videos, leaving a nice comment, suggesting good comments in the chat for streams for me to talk about. Good topics, mind you, not always the controversial ones, though those tend to be where we're going on these streams. Yeah, just be here and hang out. That's all I've really asked for. It's all I really ever ask for most of the time. And I think I'm going to have a big project launching hopefully by the end of January. So when that happens, that's sort of a paid sponsored type deal, like it's promotional, right? So when that happens, I would appreciate some support. Maybe I know I'm not gonna make people buy things. That's not the point. Just give me the benefit of the doubt, because I'm sort of shooting for the moon on this next project. It's very, very big, and I know that my biggest difficulty with it is going to be facing skepticism off the bat. The short version is, I shouldn't talk about it too much, but I'm going to try to launch my own cell phone network. Yeah, it's going to be called Drifter Mobile. So that in itself is a huge time and marketing and money commitment, and I think I've found something very nice that isn't just going to be some shitty rebranded thing, but something that can actually provide legitimate value as a better service provider than a lot of what we have in the US for some interesting reasons. But when that does happen, all I'll ask for is some... Give me the benefit of the doubt. Believe that it's not just another YouTuber that's selling $25 cheap-ass printed shirts, or a Patreon for no reason, or some bit of junk. It's something that I'm working pretty hard on to make sure it's done right. And there's even going to be a test period, and if it doesn't work, if it doesn't function, it's just not... I'm just not going to do it. Like, if I can't do it right, then I'm just not going to do it, right? So... That's that's my big project. So when that happens, just a little bit of patience would be nice. I really can't say too much more about it. I probably shouldn't have said that, but I've been wanting to tease it forever, so I guess I finally got the tease out of my system. So when that does come, yeah, be patient with me. As a matter of fact, I'm testing out the phones right now. I have my own service installed at home, and I'm doing personal testing. So the next step is for you guys. Bob, question is... Okay, I'm going to answer one question, and that's it. He says, is it going to be available in Australia? And the answer is yes, but not at first. It's going to be US only, and then we expand other places later. Just so much easier to test market in the US than it is to do a global launch. Hello, Jessica. What's up? Something wrong? What's wrong with him? Oh, is he coming in here to hide from you? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? He's a good boy, Ozzy. Good boy. He's a good boy.
The heart is the strongest.
A dude from Finmark donated $3. Says, love the streams. Keep up the good work. Thank you. All the way from Denmark. I think I said Finmark because I wasn't paying attention. Thank you, man. Appreciate the donation. Oops, come on. There we go. Yep, feel like my gun's broken some days. Fireside Lemons, if you do something like that, oh boy. Boy. Oh boy, don't... You gonna get me in trouble now, man. Don't... It might not get passed off, man. It might disappear somewhere. Don't do that. Don't do that. My wife will probably take it. Yeah, Fireside Lemons. I follow you on Twitter, right? You can DM me if you want to on that topic. I try to keep that sort of stuff off streams. I'm losing my focus and just spamming now. I might change over to different guns because I've been doing the M16 for so long. I feel like I'm going crazy here. At least he'll probably win this one. They didn't kill this dude up here yet? Or he already died? What? Everybody's so much people going on and blocking me. Oh, getting shot from behind. This was not my game. This was not my game. Diesel Frost, I do usually do meetups outside of PAX. Unfortunately, this year is going to be different. This year I've tied in my fan meetups at PAX to... they're basically all inside PAX this year because they're all like sponsored events with different companies. It's part of my contracts and stuff, and it's a little bit easier to control that way. And so I think this year for PAX South, it's either going to be I think it's going to be Astros where the fan meetup's going to be, but it might be at the Elgato booth. And Diesel Frost for PAX Boston in particular, there's something very, very huge I'm literally working on and contracting on right now, but it requires me to do an exclusive inside PAX Boston fan meetup. So I can't even say much more than that, but it's literally just like a requirement, and I can't get out of that. JJ as Anawi says, I like your channel, but please don't be greedy. Thank you, man. I try not to be greedy. I think everybody on planet Earth is greedy to some capacity. Well, when it comes to the things I sell and market and work with, I try to make sure that they're very high quality, and I try to make sure at the end of the day, if I put my name on a product, that I'm really putting my name on it. Or if I say that if I'm selling something or whatever, that it should be something of true, actual value to you at the end of the day, and not just some sort of garbage, like just some sort of rebranded nonsense, right? Like I want it to be something of value, because I only buy things of value personally. Can you stream Rainbow Six Siege? Salty Dew, I could do that if you wanted to see me die a lot. Like, if you wanted to see me get slaughtered at Rainbow Six, yeah, I could stream Rainbow Six. That's quite doable. I've played the game so little, I'm way behind the learning curve. So if I did Rainbow Six Siege, you'd probably just see me die like a ton at that game. It would be pretty embarrassing. It'd be kind of like I've done some first-time Zed for League of Legends and like first-time CSGO streams. I don't get a lot of forgiveness on those. Not a lot of people give me the benefit of the doubt, so I probably won't be doing that anymore. Audio looks like 5 seconds out of sync. Man, it's not supposed to be. It's really not supposed to be. If it is, I'm going to be pretty upset, because I fight with audio problems so much. Thank you for the compliment, Nico. I appreciate it.
Alpha secure. B secure. Our UAV is online. We've taken the lead. UAV recon standing by.
Okay, got that. I'm going to save my UAV for when the other little UAV wears off. Okay, Just going to stay on this side of the map and keep working them, though they're probably going to start spawning further to the right. Yeah.
Airstrike standing by. Our UAV is online.
Let's see if I can strike them.
Our UAV is
I don't know what that's going to hit. I don't really know if there's holes in that part of the roof or not. Audio is fine. Just making sure. I don't want to do bad quality streams, you know. That's never the goal. I always try to have really nice quality.
Helicopter support standing by.
Am I planning to do more IW videos? I might do some more zombies content, but I'm currently not planning any more like IW in depth or anything like that. That's really not what I'm planning at the moment. We'll see though. Who knows what the future holds? There might be like a big patch to IW that changes the whole game and I end up loving it or something silly like that. I can't plan or predict the future, which is what makes it so difficult for me to just like do news videos. And I'll say, well, X company says they're going to do this, and it looks like they're going to, and then the company will change their mind and I look like an idiot. Fireside Lemons, books are so... I've been meaning to get... I've talked to some people, it's kind of neat, so if you read comics at all, if you follow people that either do the art or the writing for comics on Twitter and talk to them, they're very talkative because for some reason Twitter is just not the place for artists social media-wise. They're kind of underrepresented there. So it's very easy to talk to some of my favorite comic book artists on Twitter, like Robert Gilroy, who does Chew, and some people like that. Or I talked to the individual that does the writing for Rat Queens and Tokyo Ghost and stuff, and I talk to them about getting into the comic book industry, like being a writer, or how much it costs to get art done. And the short answer is, it's extremely expensive to get anything nice. Like, to get anything good costs a ton of money, so I'm a little bit averse. And it's also, I wanted to like get a meeting with like Image Comics or Boom or some of these kind of things, because I thought it would be really cool to pitch this idea to them. Well, this is the Commander Desert Eagle. You get it when you hit level 50. To have this sort of comic book series that was published by a YouTuber as sort of an alternative marketing for their brand, or an outside push, or just something very different, right? Man, there were like 0 fucks given about that. They just did not care. And I was like, yeah. Fireside, I'm not talking, I am generalizing, yes. I'm not saying that they're not on Twitter, but what I mean is they don't have huge followings. So if you want to get in touch with somebody, it's a great place to do that because they don't have like bajillions of followers. It's not like if you want to talk to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, you can't because he gets a bajillion messages. But if you want to talk to one of your favorite artists on Twitter, you absolutely can because they just don't get as many messages, and it's really nice to do a thing. Brajay, I hope that... Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate it.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Ah, I choked that one. I choked that one so bad. Terribility 5, you say it's too violent or inappropriate for any art. I really disagree. You should really read some of the comic books we have now. They can be quite violent. Surprisingly so, you know. Yeah, I see Wieners here in the chat. Great name, by the way. Says that his friend's wife is an anime and she charges 5 figures for books. So yeah, Trouble Gamer, just subscribe. Thank you very much. You get an idea of what I'm talking about. It can take quite a bit of money to get quality work done. And that's really all I want to do. I've had some fans reach out to me that wanted to pitch some artwork, but unfortunately I was never happy with the art. And that's a mean thing to say because I know they mean well, but it wasn't... Oh, they have vertical monitors now. They've upgraded them. It wasn't quite right or what I was looking for. Some could be quite bad. Some just wasn't the right style. And I'm not going to do it if I can't do it right. I'd rather have it be nothing than be something bad. Because I'll tell you what, it's hard to recover from doing something bad. That was a hell of a lunge. That was a hell of a lunge. Terribility, yeah, all that stuff is in comics, dude. I mean, we ain't talking like Captain America, Marvel, DC stuff here. You ought to read some of the stuff that's in Image and like Dark Horse Comics and all that stuff. I mean, comics is no joke these days. Comics can be. I mean, have you seen the Walking Dead comics? My God, like in the original Walking Dead comics, Michonne got raped for like 2 weeks straight. Like he tied her up like with chains and whips and like torture devices and shit, and just like raped her over and over and over and over again, violently, graphically. And also, like, the governor and stuff in the comics, he didn't just, she didn't just shoot him or stab his eye. Like, she did the same thing. She chained him up and meticulously removed body parts. She cut his penis off, arm, leg, removed an eye, cut his face up and stuff. Like, she maimed this dude slowly. Like, there's some awful stuff in comics now. And I'm starting to get a little flubbery here. Next Overwatch stream, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the next stream, I'm going to be breaking out the PSVR again. So you guys can let me know in the chat. I can do either Eve Valkyrie, or I got a code for this crazy little FBI training game. It's called like Training FBI Simulator or something. And you're supposed to be like an agent on their day 1 of training. And you shoot at targets and do like safe houses and stuff. You never shoot anybody or go on adventures, but you do like FBI training missions and stuff, which is still very neat looking, but I think Eve Valkyrie is just my VR game of choice because it's the most complete one. It's got the whole package going on, you know. But you guys can let me know which one you'd rather see. I just get an assist on that? I did. That's so annoying.
All positions locked down. Hold what you've got. We're losing Alpha. Our UAV is online. We lost Alpha.
All these L's. I'm just gonna go prone right here. Somebody's gonna walk in front of me. Oh, come on. I'm bored. Let's go. Time to YOLO it. Oh, that was most of them. Okay, I think we pushed them out of their spawn, so I'm gonna go ahead and move up. I've not played 7 Days to Die yet. Pyro, if you start a VR arcade, that can be really fun because it's kind of cost prohibitive. But like a VR arcade would be something I think people could spend money on instead of buying the whole unit, at least for now. I think it'll be a while before VR is cost effective or really mainstream, but I do believe that it will be going mainstream. Some people say like 10 years, I think it'll be like 2 or 3, but it's going that way because VR is really real and it works. I wanted to do the Star Wars X-Wing VR mission, but after I made the video complaining about Star Wars, I think it would be viewed as hypocritical, so probably not the best of ideas. Ain't streaming no Roblox. Corey in the anime is my favorite house. What are you talking about, Spider Slayer? Yeah, Diesel Frost, VR does have a pink eye problem. It has... It also, one of the things that VR has, I think, is a tutorial problem. I feel like every VR game I play, they make me play some super long tutorial, and it's like, be sure to look left, right, up, and down. Enemies can be all around you, because you're in 3 dimensions now. And... it's so annoying. Finally got a headshot.
Our UAV is online. We're losing Alpha. Friendly airstrike on the way.
I don't know. I hate... Also, VR games tend not to have good control options. Like, you don't get a lot of options to control your guns. Not guns, but just settings. Sensitivity, custom controls. I don't know. It's silly. Pyro, I was actually going to get a Vive, but my room is just not big enough for it. I can only support PSVR in here. It's just not big enough. Oh, IMAX has a VR center now. IMAX has like a VR theater, basically. So that's kind of a crazy thing. Got a few new subscribers. Hoffman United, Trouble Gamer, Seven Harold Olson, and Damian O'Neill. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Whew. I might play a little bit of something different here. I don't know. We'll see. See how it's all going. Carrie needs a new pair of shoes. Fireside Lemons says his internet keeps pooping on him. Well, I'm sorry that your internet is pooping on you. Cool math games? Dude, you're crazy if you think I'm going to do cool math games. That would be beyond stupid, in my opinion. Cool math games, like... Come on. That's... I did actually... There's a really silly mobile game I thought about streaming. It's like a horse game. Where it's like a Notice Me Horse Senpai, kind of. I don't know, it's strange. It's like you date these horses, and they have like pretty boy Japanese anime faces on them. So you're trying to date the prettiest horse, I suppose? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure at this point. I'll go back to my M16 after that little break. Hey, Zero, nice to see you. Play Minecraft. Nah, I'm not about that Minecraft life. Usman Raja, I am not a Republican Trump supporter. Sorry, buddy. Balloons Tower Defense. Blair Ramsey, I have no idea why, but Balloons is so popular. I feel like it's got to be some kind of, like, campaign that's been paid for or something, because it just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just going to sit here and challenge on B, I think.
UAV is online.
Need to get a few headshots. That's why you don't challenge out in the open. You know what I'm going to do? This map is just not for ARs. I'm going to swap over and do a little MP5 work. We'll get some headshots on the MP5 and keep pushing forward. Nico, yes, that is the answer. Play Cool Math, Ryan stuff. Dude, what? Cool Math is like the kids' math games, right? I'm not doing that. That's silly.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
That's a Bloons Tower Defense is a browser game, isn't it? Right? I think. I do have a couple of companies hit me up for sponsored games. One company wants to sponsor an in-depth series. So there's some different content coming up soon, but I think it'll be mostly MWR, Battlefield, Overwatch. I've gotten different types of Overwatch in-depth. I have all the clips I need for Farah in-depth, so that's going to be a thing. But after that, I think I'm going to try to answer some questions about damage and range and some shield variables and some kind of stuff like that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my. Aw, come on. This map is so stupid. So grindy. Christopher Rodarte just subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm getting slammed here today. I'm paying more attention to the chat than I am anything else.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
What about IW in depth? Not making IW in depth. Said that a bajillion times, unfortunately. Probably have to say it a bajillion more. It's okay, over here. That was a fast death. No, I'm not doing a British accent. Blueion's Factory has subscribed. I don't think I've got a kill since I swapped to the MP5. Feeling pretty scrubbly today. Maybe I need to go scrub some bubbles. Oh, where you're at. You should see me now. Okay, well, while they're taking A, the logical thing for my team to do would be to move up and take B. Jin Dai Nguyen, the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has been a really fun anime so far. I just picked it up on Crunchyroll, and it's been interesting. I think Crunchyroll had this thing they wanted to sponsor me for. I'm not sure. I don't think it panned out. They wanted me to, like, do a watch-along where I watch anime with my subscribers. It was so... it was not quite right. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't quite what I was looking for. Alright. That's not working out for me. For some reason my MP5 skills are waning. Diego Chavez has subscribed, thank you. Mercy in depth will probably be a little bit. Unfortunately, Mercy is not a super complicated character, so I'm trying to get a lot of the more complicated ones out of the way first. Torbjorn has been the most challenging by far. I think Farah is going to be relatively simple. We can look at McCree. I want to do some tanks, like I want to do Winston and Reinhardt, some of those guys. Defensive characters I don't think I've touched yet. There's so many that I need to do. And Overwatch in-depth episodes take quite a long time, so it'll be a little bit. Come on, come on. Oh god. Everything's blown up around me. Hopefully my teammate cleaned that one out. I think they did. Now they're all over here. F me, come on. What? There we go, thank goodness. It's the furthest I've been able to move up in a couple of lives. I wish I could walk the, like, razor's edge out there and make a difference. Oh, here we go. That was a rough round. Yes, it was. Very, very rough.
Domination. Let's do this.
Hello, Exizibel. Good to see you.
Enemy helicopter inbound.
That's not good at all. That's a helicopter. Okay, so, I guess I'm gonna have to be that guy that shoots at it. My M16 and not an RPG. They're already moving up on me. You know what? I'm gonna swap. Do I have an RPD class? I do have a like, tube class, so.
Enemy has B.
Oh, so close. Come on. I always found these rockets to be so inconsistent. Like, the chopper's so far away, I'm not sure how I'm exactly supposed to hit it. And now I'm just getting sniped. So, let's fall back to not doing that. Goodness gracious, this team's just pooping on us right now. It's not the headshots that I desired. I'm not getting those. I need to be so exact. Oof. Why bother sniping when you can get an M16?
Securing C.
Jackson Piontech, my Twitter handle is linked down there below in the description. Thank you for asking.
C secure.
Wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Losing A.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is getting me kind of irritated. I also don't like that my gun just, Nick Britton, thank you for subscribing, just like refuses the headshot. Eli Olson, thank you for showing up, man.
Our UAV is online.
I'm trying to make this work, but I'm, 12 and 24 and a 3v3 on this map. My god.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
There's just no time. Just no time. What?
Enemy UAV is
Yeah,
airborne.
Echo the Bat Pony, it has indeed been a roller coaster of emotions. I'm in a tiny glass cage of emotion.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Ooh, Clouded Mind, good to see ya. I was doing good, but I'm starting to struggle here a bit. I'm definitely getting butchered in this game. Just can't even seem to fight my way. Oh, what? You can shoot through that? That's crazy. Look at this. Like, I didn't even know you could do that. Wow. I'm just getting kind of slammed here. Maybe we can go up top. Let's go up top. Who knows? Probably already have a bunch of dead teammates up top, but... oh, crap. We're gonna have to go back.
Our UAV is online. Securing Bravo. Securing A. Hey, secure.
Yay, a kill. Not a headshot. Oof.
UAV recon standing by.
Well, I managed to finish strong.
Their asses kicked.
Echo the Bat Pony, I'm sorry that your brother went missing and then joined the army. That was very not nice of him to do without telling anybody. Clouded Mind, my goal for the stream was just to begin the process of unlocking Exclusion Zone camo. And I can already tell this camo is going to take a very long time to unlock. The Viking2468 has just subscribed. Thank you very much. Make sure I haven't missed any. Nightwolf Gaming, home account, Nick Barretton, Got Good Double Lot, Brat Pitt, Blue Brad Pitt, Diego, Chavez have all subscribed. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys. Who? Alright, guys. I think that game just drained the last little bit of patience I had out of me. I'm gonna have to take a break for now. I might come back and stream more later tonight. I might not. But thank you all for coming out today and watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And leave a nice message. Drifter out.